Yeah, you see, here's the thing. Spidey always fools me with mentalism anytime he shows us stuff because I don't know how any of it works.
I'm a witch! I'm a witch! Woo!
What's up guys, Spidey here, and this week I'm going to tell you guys a story about something that I decided to do a little while ago. Now a couple of months ago I went to Los Angeles because a friend of mine, Chris Ramsey, rented this giant mansion and invited some of the biggest YouTubers slash magicians to go film some content. Now if you didn't see the vlog that I filmed when I was there, it was a lot of fun. Make sure to go check it out by clicking above. But the part that I didn't tell anyone is that the vlog was one of two videos that I filmed when I was in LA. The other idea I had was this. I knew that Wes Barker and Shin Lim were both going to be at the mansion. And Wes and Shin both famously fooled Penn&Teller on the hit series Penn&Teller Fool Us. So I had this idea to film a video called Fooling Foolers where I would do a trick for Wes and Shin and see if I could fool them. That's where the idea started, and then later on I caught up with my friend Adam Wilber and tried to do the same thing with him, seeing as how he also fooled Penn&Teller. So on one of the nights when we're at the mansion, a bunch of the guys decided to go to the Magic Castle. That's why Wes is all dressed up, all spliffy in the video. But before they left, before the guys left, I sat Wes down, I sat Shin down, and I did this trick. Now the trick you're about to see is one of the most deceptive tricks I personally have ever seen, and there's a reason for that. But before I show you me performing it for Wes and Shin, I want you to see what the trick looks like. Okay, so here it is. I want you guys to see this close up. So it involves a box. There's nothing in the box. Two holes on the sides. You could see in there. A little hole at the top. And usually I do a whole presentation with a love spirit and two ropes that represent the heartstrings, but I'm not going to get into that. I'm just going to show you the moment. Two ropes. The middles of the ropes go into the box. The ends don't. The ends stay outside at all times. The middles pass through the box, and in passing through the box, they connect. You can actually see the ropes passing through each other even though the ends never went into the box. And you can take these out, you can hand them out, and they can examine the ropes are actually connected. Now the routine goes on. There's two other phases where I slow it down and do it again, but it doesn't matter. All that matters is that first phase. That first phase destroys magicians. Anyways, I sat them down, I performed the phase for them, and check out what happened. We take the two heartstrings and just the middles go into the box, right? The ends are in full view at all times. You could see the ends. Yeah. But as the middles go through the box, impossibly, mysteriously, the love spirit connects the two heartstrings. You can see those passing through each other, linked in the middle, and there's nothing extra. Whoa. No switches. Check that out. Are those actually connected?
Yeah. Why do I not know this trick? Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's how the Egyptians built the pyramids. The same math used there was used here, clearly.
Okay.
So I feel like I know. No, I don't know. I have no clue.
So Wes was very confused and quite a bit upset that he couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. And as for Shin, he admitted to me later that he didn't know how the trick worked, but also I felt, and he told me, that he didn't care much about a rope trick. And for those of you who know Shin, because you watch his videos, you know he's a very emotional performer, and if he doesn't emotionally connect with something, he's just not going to care. So I wasn't very happy with my Shin fool, so when everybody left and went to the Magic Castle, I decided to hit him with one more thing that I thought would be a little bit more up his alley. Check this out. Actually, before you do, I want to take a quick second to congratulate Shin on his America's Got Talent win recently. I was very excited when it happened. I was very confident it was going to happen. He told me about a year ago that he was going to apply, and the moment he said he was going to, I said, "You're going to win this whole thing," because I'm a mentalist and I can see the future. Well, not really. It's just because he's the freaking best. So congrats, dude. Really happy for you. And here is the video of what happened when everybody else left. So you gave these a mix?
I did.
And here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna turn some cards face up and leave some face down, depending on the way I believe your mind works. I know it sounds crazy, but check this out. So as you could see, I turned some face up, I left some face down, sometimes in chunks and sometimes like one for one, and then sometimes it's a big mess, right?
Yeah.
Before we even begin, give it a cut. See, dude, we're so close. I knew you were gonna cut that. Like that's how well I know you.
All right.
I'm gonna take 2 cards at a time like this, and I want you to tell me if you want me to drop them or flip them over. Just say drop or flip. Flip these.
Yes.
So you're gonna go face up. How about these?
Drop.
Like this? How about these? So the deck was completely shuffled by you, and then I turned some cards over, but you made every single decision. Decided which ones to turn face up, which ones to turn face down, and here we are.
Yeah.
I told you that I know you really well. I told you that I know exactly how your mind functions, and I told you that I knew exactly all the decisions you would make. After everything that happened and all the decisions you made, 1, 2, 3, 4 cards are face down. Just 4. And because we're such best friends, I knew that you were going to do that.
Oh, that's my name. That was cool. Wow. How did you do that? Yeah, you see, here's the thing. Spidey always fools me with mentalism anytime he shows me stuff because I don't know how any of it works. Like, I only know like visual card magic. And
So like you have no clue what just happened?
No, I have no idea what just happened.
Okay, so there it was. I got Wes, I got Shin, but nothing in the world could prepare me for my 3rd attempt. My 3rd attempt was Adam Wilber, who also fooled Penn&Teller with an amazing trick involving a signed bill. It was so good. You guys have to go check that out. But fooling Adam Wilber is impossible. Let me tell you why. I knew that fooling Wes and Shin would not be that difficult because I know the way they think, I know what they know, I know what they don't know. The problem with Adam Wilber is there's nothing he doesn't know. The guy's extremely creative and has created some really awesome magic. He's a vast pool of knowledge. The guy's been studying magic his entire life. But 3rd, and this is where the real difficulty is sealed, airtight, is that the guy has been running Illusionist for years. Illusionist being one of the biggest magic retail stores on the planet. So all the submissions that come in go through him. So he knows the old, he knows the new, and whatever he doesn't know, he's smart enough to figure out. So as I anticipated, attempt after attempt, he just knew exactly what the heck I was doing. Check this out. Red, black. Am I dead on so far?
Yep.
Red. How many do you have left? 1? 1. What if I could tell you the exact card of that, like not just the color, but the whole card?
Awesome.
It's a black card. It's a club. Turn over the 6 of clubs.
Good.
You know it, don't you? Look at his face. Damn it!
It's a killer trick.
So he liked that one, but he knew how it worked. What was your card?
4 hearts. I'm assuming it's the same principle as a Marlowe thing. Yeah,
Okay.
you're just using, I like that you're using
less.
And that I got to cut to that was
Yeah.
a pretty nice little...
Yeah. He knew the principle in that one, and so he was able to figure it out. I said 7 of hearts. You said 21. Bam!
So good.
You're on to me?
Yeah, well played though. Even the idea of putting it on this.
Yeah.
No, feel it.
I know.
Genius.
I know.
Dude.
So as you could see, it is impossible to fool Adam Wilber. I gave up. We went inside to have lunch. I turned the camera off and I said, okay, I'm gonna stop trying to fool you. And I decided to show him some other things that I was working on that aren't magician foolers, but that I actually like. Then you will never guess what happened. All right, guys, so I gotta be honest with you. I am hating my life right now because we turned off the camera, we sat down for lunch, and I told Adam, I'm gonna show you this other one that's not gonna fool you, but it's one of my favorites, and I did it, and at the end, he had, show the face you had, you were just so confused. He was like,
Yeah, one of the bits fooled me.
yeah,
for sure.
so I'm just so sad we didn't film that, and I don't wanna do it again because it'll be disgenuine, but I have to tell you guys, it's never been harder to fool anyone than Mr. Adam Wilber. You are, he knew things that I didn't think magicians even knew, that I was digging out of old books. So dude, I don't even know if this counts. I think it's a tie.
We'll call it a tie.
Yeah, because you
We'll call
just
it a tie.
one after the other nailing them, but then I'm so happy I got him. I was like, oh, I wish I was filming this. But man, honestly dude, congrats on Penn&Teller Fool Us.
Thanks,
and
man.
I'm happy I got you with just one little subtlety. I think that's what it was. It was one little subtlety, but I did it. So did I fool Adam Wilber? I don't know. Does it count if you try 7,000 times? I don't really know. I guess I found something that kind of puzzled him, but he was whipping my butt one after the other. It was frustrating and exhausting, and congratulations to Adam for being such a freaking encyclopedia. Oh, by the way, speaking of frustrating, to Wes Barker's credit, he could not leave without figuring out how the ropes in the box worked. So he tried and he looked at it and he looked at the ropes and he looked at the box, and eventually this happened. What is he doing?
Oh!
Did you do it?
Oh, I think I did it. How do you do it? You push it through?
Yeah.
They're linked. Oh!
Yeah.
I'm a witch! I'm a witch! Woo! Yeah! Magic! Finally! Respect me! Respect me! Yes! Ow!
I don't think I've ever seen anybody so excited for figuring out a rope trick. Anyways, guys, that was it for me. I hope you enjoyed my little story with Wes, Shin, and Adam. Let me know in the comments which of these tricks fooled you the most. Which of the effects that you just saw got you the most. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that. I will see you soon.